Hello, I'm Ben Simple. I was the first, I consider myself to be the first, have been the first member of the Church of Golly. Oval, of course, was the founder, and Ethel believes that she can claim, and I think she's right, can claim the title of co-founder, because she was seriously a very big supporter of Oval while he was going through this transformation, and she was just as much a preacher's wife before they actually had a congregation to preach to as anyone has ever been, including me. Oval was not afraid to preach in public spontaneously, and I wanted to read you something from the wonderful A Man Called Oval by Ethel Rubber, in which this particular scene I want to read to you to illustrate the way in which Oval was able to preach to even the other preachers of the area and convince them that he was crazy. The entourage, which was Oval and Ethel and their soon-to-be adopted son Galvin, were in their Volkswagen bus, and their two friends who they had met at the campground some weeks or days before who were Bev and John, were in their own bus, and it was a caravan of two buses. They stopped at a rest stop, and as I turn this music down just a little bit so I can read to you. So, speaking of coffee, we all got cups at the Traveler's Aid Station, which in this case was being run by the youth group of the Presbyterian Church of Omaha. "Y'all don't seem very young," said Oval to the two men and one woman sitting behind the table. "Are you still in the youth group?" "Actually, we are the youth leaders," said the woman. "You can imagine," said one of the men, "how hard it is to get kids to come out here and sit for a few hours." "Although to me," said the other man, "it's better than being at home mowing the lawn." They laughed. "That's all well and good," said Oval. "I can appreciate that. But these kids need to learn responsibility. They need to come out here and see what it's like for us travelers, battling the elements, Indians, Pakistanis, not to mention Afghanis, and how this service of yours is a lifesaver for us settlers." "And some of us are actually Presbyterians," I said. "Well, so you are Presbyterians?" said the woman. "Some of us are," is what I said. "Now, our nephew Galvin here, he's a lapsed atheist, and our friends Bev and John are from the Bay Area, so you can imagine what they are into. My husband is a minister, though, so we can vouch for them." "Oh," said one of the men, "are you a Presbyterian minister?" "Golly, no," said Oval. "No, golly," I said. "Golly," said Gal. "Church of Golly." "Oh," said the other man. "Well, I'm a minister myself. I'm always glad to meet another preacher. Paul Christian is my name." He held out a hand. "A likely story," said Gal. "I'm Oval Rubber," said Oval, pushing Gal back. "Church of Golly. Don't mind my nephew. He's a troubled youth. We're taking him into our household to save him from the evil influence of his current home life. You know, drugs and all that." "Of course, Pastor," said the minister. "I applaud your bravery. It's not easy these days to take a young person away from their sinful environment and get them started on a Christian life." "Oh, I wouldn't say Christian exactly," said Oval. "Gollyite." The three behind the table looked at each other. "I've heard of your faith," said the woman. "You are something like the Hutterites, right?" "We are slightly to the right of the Hutterites, right," said Oval. "We believe that Hutter was only half right." "Yes," said the Presbyterian minister, I knew some of those folks at seminary. I found that their Christianity was basically sound. Sound is a good way to start, said Gal. Then after a while, light is pretty cool. The child has been poisoned by LDS, said Oval. You know, hallucinations. We are doing deprogramming on him now. That's why we've come out here into the wilderness, where no one can interrupt us. You mean LSD, said the woman. No, I said. LDS. It's even worse. Well, God bless you, said the minister. Thank you, Pastor, said Oval. As one man of the cloth to another, I appreciate your support. Come on, brethren, let us go and enjoy this coffee that these fine folks have provided us. Good luck, said one of them. Doubt to you, I said.